Yeah. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Yeah. I can't let him take my
Good
soul.
morning, guys, and happy Monday. It's today February 21st. I literally cannot believe that February is almost over. The days just fly by. Before we know it, it's going to be summer, and then it's going to be Christmas again, and then it's going to just start all over. But hello, how are you? Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Super excited for our little car chat this morning. I've missed you guys. I feel like I can talk the best in the car for some reason. I guess I have a hair on my lip. And I always say that. It's because of the cats. Or it's my own hair. I can't never tell sometimes. If you are new here and you haven't yet subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. It really helps out my channel. Thumbs up the video and leave me some comments. I know it does take me a couple of days sometimes to get back to comments, but like I said, I just kind of like batch my time. So I have like, you know, filming time, editing time, work time, exercise time, sleep time, responding to comments time, all of that stuff. Does anybody else do that? Does anybody else kind of like block time off that way? I don't know. I don't like actually go in on a calendar and block it off. It's just mentally in my head I do it. It works for me. I just know like when I have the time to do stuff and when I don't. My little cup's rattling. It gets on my nerves, that rattling. But anyway, I hope that y'all all had a great weekend. Charlie and I worked ourselves to death this weekend. We cleaned the house. We didn't want to. We filmed it. I'm not sure how it'll turn out. That video probably won't be out until next week or something, but it's a lot of footage because he filmed everything he was doing. It took us all day long, it seemed like. It took us forever. I thought I was going to die before I got my bathroom cleaned. And then afterwards, like, I immediately headed straight for the shower, which it was probably like 3:30ish. I did not make it in time for us to make it to church on time. I tried, but honestly, by the time that I got through taking a shower and even sat down and put my makeup on, I told Charlie I was already getting like sore feeling. And he was like sitting in the recliner waiting on me at that point, and he said he was already sore. I said, I feel like I've been beat up with a baseball bat or something. And so I finished getting ready. I even debated on whether or not to fool with getting ready, putting my makeup on, all that stuff, but I did it because I didn't want to not, you know, there's something about me. I'm one of those that just feels more myself, even though it was like 5 p.m. and there I was putting my makeup on Saturday. We did decide to go ahead and go out to eat at the Mexican restaurant. There was like a 20-minute wait or whatever, which I wasn't happy about, but we went like at 6:30, which is kind of like their busiest time. And anytime we go like straight after church, if we just go straight there, it's super busy and we have to wait. So I do think that's kind of their busiest time. But anyway, we waited. I told Charlie, I was like, we were just standing because there was a bunch of people there, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, they're gonna have to give us a table soon, or I'm gonna have to like go sit in the car or something. But we finally got our table and it was all good. And Charlie got a margarita. I just had a Michelob Ultra. It's hard for me to drink like a full drink, and they actually had these skinny margaritas on the menu that are new, made with agave or whatever, and I wasn't sure about the flavors, so I asked the guy. They were like $8.95. Like a regular margarita was $5.95. And it's hard for me to drink a full drink. So lots of times if I get a drink, Charlie finishes it up for me because I can't drink the whole thing. Anyway, the waiter basically said that he didn't like any of them. But now I do feel like if you're not used to like sugar-free products or whatever, then it wouldn't be good. But I didn't want to risk paying $9 for a drink that I wasn't going to like. If they had like strawberry or watermelon or something like that on the menu, I would have went for it. But they had some like weird flavors, and I didn't want to just get a plain one. So I was just like, just bring me a Michelob Ultra. It's fine. I wanted something to help me relax a little bit. I could only drink like half of that, and Charlie had to finish it off. He always gets their frozen strawberry margaritas. Those are really good, but I just don't like to drink all that sugar. Again, I would only probably drink half of it, and Charlie would finish it up anyway. Move, bird. Sorry, there's a bird in the road. I didn't think he was going to move. So anyway, after that, we went to Publix and picked up the rest of the groceries that we didn't get in our Kroger order. And we end up looking around in there, and finally I told her, I was like, I'm ready to go. We need to go home. And so we got home. I was tired. Luckily, I already had my video edited. I just had to import it and do the description box, so it wasn't that bad. So I got that done, and then I just like passed out on the couch. It's like I was dead to the world. Charlie kept trying to wake me up to get me to go to bed, but I mean, I finally did, but it was after midnight by that time. I was just like, just leave me alone. I just want to sleep. I feel like my sleep is always interrupted, if that makes sense. It's either by a cat, by an alarm, by Charlie, by something. One day I just want to sleep for like 10 solid hours soundly and wake up feeling completely refreshed. I don't know what that feels like. And I know that may sound weird, but I like to sleep a lot. I'm just not the best sleeper. I can take a good nap, but still, that's only for an hour or two. But that's one reason that I like to nap, because I don't sleep that well at night. Even this morning, I could feel myself waking up before my alarm went off. And my alarm was set for like 3:30. And so I don't know what time it was, but anyway, I tossed and turned quite a bit, it seemed like last night. I'm not sure why, because I was really tired. But here nor there, I'm on my way into the office. I'm not sure. I think that next week might be my last week going in, because next week is kind of like month end, so we'll see after that what happens. So I might only be working for a couple more weeks, and then I have to try to develop a new routine. One thing, and I talked about it on my Instagram stories this morning, that I've kind of been slacking on really is like my morning workouts. And like through January, it was really, really difficult because I was super tired from getting COVID. And it was just like that tiredness was never going to leave my body. Well, I feel like it finally did. But then I started like really getting into like the stocks and day trading and stuff, and spending my time doing that, because there's pre-market trading that starts at 4 a.m. Eastern time, which is 3 a.m. my time. So when I get up early, you know, if I start looking at those stocks, but then the market has been really volatile. I mean, extremely risky. And so like I've noticed the past couple of weeks, I've only worked out like 1 or 2 days a week, because I end up getting into the stocks, but then I end up not even doing anything because, again, the risk. And so anyway, I told her, I was like, I've just got to stop doing that. I've got to stop looking at the pre-market, because I feel like the best time to trade is after the market opens, between, it's like 8:30 and 10:30 my time, 9:30 to 11:30 Eastern time. And, you know, like I've had a few wins early in the mornings, but I've had a few losses too. But Charlie and I are kind of changing up and going more for like a long-term investment strategy as well. So I like the day trading, but I'm also going to, and I don't know if I'm going to document this. I don't want to be like some stock financial advisor, but then I may like video some and document it and just kind of see how it works out after a few months. I'm trying to pick out which funds. So I opened a brokerage account with Fidelity. So that's going to kind of be our long-term investment. And I've been researching like the Fidelity index funds that they have, and expense ratios and growth and this, that, and the other. And so I have a whole spreadsheet set up So I am interested in long-term investing, and long-term investing also with certain specific stocks that pay dividends. Like I think Coca-Cola is a good one, so on and so forth. I didn't even know that there were like these dividend aristocrats that have paid dividends consecutively for over 25 years and increased those dividends. So I've learned a lot more about that in doing the day trading. But I'm still going to keep my Webull account and keep using that for day trading, because I can trade crypto and everything on there. And it's fun. I like that aspect of it. But until I really can figure it out and figure out how to really start increasing my money, we are going to go more the long-term investment route, which we both do have 401ks. Charlie's 401k is pretty good. We need to put more money in it. But he's had it for a long time, ever since he's worked at Nissan, which has been over 20 years. And then, of course, mine at my job is newer. It is through Fidelity. And that's one reason I decided to go ahead and just open my brokerage account with Fidelity, because they have these zero expense index funds, zero minimum, all of this, and I already had an account there, so it was really simple to get that opened. Now, I have not decided yet, like my split. I'm gonna pick a couple of their index funds and a couple of stocks and just kind of build from there. And again, won't have like this income from my job, forever. So until this kind of plays out however it's going to play out, I really don't have like a full, like say monthly or weekly amount or whatever that I want to put in there. We'll see. And yeah, I guess that's my update for the day. So back to, getting up early in the mornings, I'm going to try my best to maybe even not look at the stocks until after I do my workout, because it ends up to be a time waster almost. It's like, before I started doing that, I would just get up, I would drink my coffee, I would read my Bible, I would go straight upstairs and do my workout and not do anything else. And then I would come downstairs and get in the shower. Okay. Which I have cut my morning workouts back to 30 minutes of walking instead of an hour, because honestly, I was just so exhausted from walking for an hour and then doing the 30-minute core workout. It's either I'm going to walk for an hour and be done, or I'm going to walk for 30 minutes and do my core workout. So that's what I decided to do. Now, we do have a new piece of equipment, and so this week, Charlie and I's plan is to work out 2 nights at least. We're starting slow on that. It's really neat. It's a Smith machine, so I can like do my squats and stuff without Charlie having to assist and put the bar on my back. And I'm super excited to use it some more. Oh, there's a dead deer on the road. I'm super excited to use it some more and, just continue to focus on, eating is really the easy part for me. It's not easy. How'd I put it? I set myself up for success with my meal preps, I guess. So that makes it, in turn, easy for me. I feel like if I was to stop meal prepping, that I would definitely slide back into old habits of picking up food, fixing something that's quick. It has crossed my mind, do I want to continue? Because it's a lot of work. I told Charlie yesterday, because I was tired, and, I pressed on and I got it done, but I didn't finish until after 7 p.m., which is late for me on a Sunday. But I did get a slow start, so I got a late start. But it's a lot of work on Sundays to get all of that stuff done and to film it and everything. And then I thought, well, if I don't keep working here, do I want to continue to do these big meal preps? I could just cook like 2 nights a week and say prep, make 6 portions. Do you see what I'm saying? And like make that dinner one night, make 6 portions, and then I've got 2 more portions, and then another night. That's another alternative that I have thought of, to avoid doing the big preps, and then I can just prep like, say, my fruit and stuff like that. But you know, the flow of our prep works so well because we get all of our veggies, all of our fruit prepped. You know, Charlie's like the little master at, you know, chopping up all of those vegetables, getting the meat and everything ready. I don't know, it works. So I'm not gonna change it, at least not right now. Again, I think consistency is key, and we're just going to keep on keeping on. And I am at work, so I'm going to let you go, and I will pick back up tonight once I get home. So I will talk to you guys later. All right, guys, hello, how are you? It is Monday evening. We are having spaghetti tonight. Charlie is just finishing up doing my zoodles, pretty much. We have a nice big pile here, but it does kind of dwindle down to not that much by the time that you heat it up. And then I kind of squeeze the water out of it and everything. So we probably need to heat that one for like 4 minutes. That was a lot. The zucchinis are pretty big. One zucchini's not enough, but sometimes two is too much. But we just go for two just to make sure that we have enough volume. I tried to take a little nap whenever I got home. Charlie worked late. Ozzy was determined that that was not going to happen. Ozzy is on the poo-poo list because he, for some reason, when Charlie is not here, will not bark at every little sound that he hears, every car that he hears go down the street. At one point, him and Sophie both ran barking to the door, and I thought, oh, well, good, Charlie's home finally. They'll be quiet and I can take a nap. Well, he wasn't here. I was tired today. I thought, I'm coming home. It was gloomy. I thought, I am going to take a nap. And they ruined it for me over and over and over again. I did nap on and off for an hour. But it's hard to really get a good nap in when you're constantly hearing woof, 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 over and over and over. Ain't that right, Nico? Did you get a nap? Huh? Nico's like, I slept all day. Oh, that's a good boy. So, hopefully y'all had a good day. Work was fine. I got really tired at one point at work, like right before lunchtime. I had to like get up and go to the bathroom, walk around. Like I started feeling that super sleep. It's because, Charlie, were you tired today after we worked our butts off this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, and then he didn't. What time did you get off work?
Almost 6.
Okay. That's what I thought. It was after 6 when he got home.
5 or 10 too, bro.
He come in, it was dark in here. I was like, don't worry, I'm awake. Ozzy's made sure of it. He tries to slip in wondering if I'm going to be asleep or not. In my dream world, I'm asleep. But in reality, Ozzy's not going to let it happen. I don't know what his deal was today. But he was not letting it happen. But yeah, we're both tired. Just from cleaning the house this weekend, basically. And then, of course, Sunday was another work day, like I said this morning. So it was just like constant work, 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 work. Nico didn't work. He's like, I got lots of good naps in. But, yeah, that's pretty much all that happened today. I've got to get in here and get busy now and start editing. I kind of took my break, tried to take my nap. Charlie's supposed to work Saturday this week. We'll see if it happens. I'll be curious if it does. They always cancel it. Is that mine?
Yeah. You want this going?
4 minutes. He'll get a lot of hours. If you work till like 6 o'clock every day and then work on Saturday. Oh, I ain't feeling sorry for you.
I'm thrilled.
We don't feel sorry for you. Y'all, Charlie has pretty much been off work since March of 2020.
I quit.
You ain't quitting. I didn't quit my job.
I need a GoFundMe account.
No, you do not. Don't listen to him. He's full of it. He has hardly had to work, really, in 2 years. But anyway, let me put my spaghetti and stuff together. I got my zoodles in the microwave. They take like 4 minutes. And then basically I just squeeze the water out of them. And I have this one plastic bowl that I have that's kind of stained orange. Will you get my my spaghetti bowl out? It's just a cheap plastic, but I like to eat my spaghetti in it because it's already stained. I do actually take like my scissors that I use just for food and kind of cut the zoodles up because they're really long. Like when Charlie does it, I mean, it's just like one long piece, kind of. So I'm going to squeeze the water out, put it in there, chop it up a little bit, put my ground turkey on top, heat up my garlic rolls, and we're going to have a good dinner. Ain't that right, Nico? All right, Nico says that's right. We'll be back in a few minutes and show you the completed plate or bowl. Nico's trying to get in my bowl. All right, here is my finished spaghetti. So again, the zoodles do kind of cook down to not nearly as much volume as what they look like. And then I had to take a bunch of paper towels and squeeze the water out of them. And they probably still have a little bit of water left in them, but it will be okay. And then we have 3 delicious looking garlic rolls tonight. So I'm gonna go eat this, and then I will have chocolate cookies for my dessert later. Good morning, guys, and happy Thursday. I am actually at home today. It is 10:30. Here's Mr. Nico to say good morning. He's like, oh, yeah, you turned on the camera. Say hello to your friends. Say hello to everybody. Say, oh, I've been a good boy today. Super sweet, as usual. Don't look at my face. I did shower and everything. I decided yesterday, about halfway through the day, that I would go ahead and take today off. Next week may or may not be my last week there. It's like Monday is the last day of the month, and then it'll be, you know, like end of the month stuff all next week. So we're just going to see how that will play out. But I thought, you know, we were kind of caught up, so I was going to go ahead and just take today as a day to myself. So I've decided not to put makeup on. I know my face looks bad. I know that spot over my eye still looks bad. It is a little bit better. It just keeps scabbing over. I'm trying not to mess with it. It is what it is, but I decided to let my face breathe today. So this is what you're going to get. I'm getting ready to make my Premier protein shake with coffee. I am going to just put it in my big reduce mug because this is my favorite one. I have 2 of these. Oh, you can't see where it says reduce. Well, I don't guess you can see that at all anyway. There you can kind of see it. So you can get these on Amazon. I probably have them linked in my Amazon store. You can also get them at Publix. I saw them at Publix the other day. And you can get them at Target. And I love them. They're like $20-something, but they keep everything. I mostly drink cold stuff out of it. I actually don't know if I've ever drank hot out of it or not. But let me get my ice. Hold one moment. All right, I got my ice. I fill it up about halfway with ice or so. See if you can see that. There we go. And then I'm just going to put my shake in. I still count these as 2 points. I don't really give a crap that Weight Watchers counts them as 3 points now, because if you toggle it down, I can't open this and hold the camera. If you toggle it down from the 11 ounces it says to like 10.8, it's 2 points, I think. And, you know, there's always a little bit left inside. I bet if I weighed that out, what I just poured in there, I should have, just to test it. It's going to be less than 11 ounces. No, Nico, get your head out of it. This cat, y'all. The reason I like to use the bigger mug, I showed it like a couple of weeks ago in a vlog in that clear one, but I couldn't put as much coffee in it. And if you missed that, we just brew a pot of coffee. Well, Charlie brews me a pot of coffee on Sundays when he's doing prep. And then I can just, Nico, get back. All the cat haters are going to come out. I pretty much fill the rest of the mug all the way up with coffee. And then I'm going to kind of stir it up good. I like more coffee than the smaller. I like more coffee in there than that smaller mug would allow me to put that day. So I'm just used to it being in my big reduced mug. So there we go. It's pretty much like half and half almost. So that pretty much used all my coffee. I may have to set this out and have Charlie make me a little bit more or something for tomorrow. I'll see. I'll just set that there. Nico really wants it. But anyway, I'm not doing anything today. I decided to have a chill day at home, just me. I am working on my bookkeeping job. I am trying to day trade a little bit, although the market, it is a bloodbath, y'all. It is going down, 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 and it's because of, you know, what's going on in Russia, and everything is affecting the market. But some things are going up, some things are going down. You know, the way you can look at it, some things are a really good deal right now. So anyway, I'm really just watching it. I haven't really done a whole lot because your girl don't want to lose all of her money. But there are some good prices on certain things if you're familiar with it. So we are just kind of watching that. It's kind of like watching a train wreck on some of them. And surprisingly, some are going up. Gold's going up, and like oil and stuff like that. I'm sure gas prices are going to rise. I do need to put gas in my car. I'm probably below half a tank. I don't like to let it get too low. I'm afraid that there will be like a run on gas or something, you know, if things start to get really bad. And then I won't be able to fill up, you know, after I run out of gas that time. I don't like letting it get too low. But that's what we got going on today. I haven't even turned the TV on yet. I did shower. I did wash my hair and everything. We just pulled her up in my little bun. And we're going to let the face breathe. And we're going to relax some today. And just do whatever I want. And I might do that again tomorrow too. We'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to get Athena tomorrow night or not. I think that she's kind of got a little bit of a cough. And Charlie's got to work on Saturday. You know, I like to get her at least every other week. We'll see how that plays out. If she's got something, which you know how kids in daycare are, they're exposed to everything. I don't want it. My left ear's actually kind of been bothering me a little bit. It's almost kind of like itching and bothering my throat slightly. I don't know what that is, but overall I feel good. So I'm just going to sit here and work for a little bit. Sophie constantly is licking her feet, which I know it could be allergies or whatever, but she's really bad about doing it after she gets groomed. It's been like 2 weeks now, 2 Sundays ago that she got groomed, and she just will not stop licking her feet. She does not like it if they mess with her nails. She actually doesn't like it if you touch her feet at all, but she is like obsessed with it. Come here, Sophie. Let everybody see you. Let everybody see how cute you are. Nobody sees the puppies. Oh, I think I left Ozzy outside. Ha! He wanted to go out when I was walking in the kitchen, and then I picked up the camera. I forgot about him. Ozzy's really bad about wanting to go outside, and then he will just sit quietly by the door. Sophie won't. If she's out there, she scratches on the door constantly until you let her back in. She does not like to go outside, do you? She said, no, I am an inside girl. Say, I'm an inside girl. I'm so pretty. She's like, I want to lick my feet. But anyway, that's all I got going on right now. I will probably I did have my bacon and eggs for breakfast that I meal prepped. I ate those earlier, like at 8:30 or something. It's 10:30 now. And so I was feeling a little hungry. That's why I like to have that protein coffee. It just kind of tides me over until lunch. I will probably have pizza and fruit for lunch, shockingly. I had my turkey sandwiches Monday through Wednesday, took those to work, but I keep staring at the stock market. So I literally can sit here and stare at these charts and these different stocks for hours on end. It becomes almost like an obsession. So I've tried to tear myself away from it somewhat, but then when things start tanking like they have been this week, it's brought me back to it. I am no expert by any means. Don't ask me for advice. I have none. I'm still trying to figure it out myself. So yeah, I'm just going to work, and I probably need to turn TV on. You know, one thing I've noticed, like I pay for YouTube TV, because we cut off like our Comcast cable because it was expensive. So for our Comcast internet, or Xfinity, I guess is what it's called now, we pay, I think it's $76 or $78 a month. It was like $72. It just goes up a couple of bucks now. We have our own modem thing that we bought at Best Buy ourselves, and so we don't like have to rent theirs and pay $10 or $20 a month for it or whatever. So that saves us a little bit there. And then we decided to go for YouTube TV, which was $55 a month, which I didn't think was too bad. Plus I have like different logins that I can share with family and stuff, you know, so I think that both of my daughters have a login, and my sister has one. And so anyway, I don't watch it, okay? Hardly at all. The only time I do is like if Big Brother is on, which I think Big Brother Celebrity is on right now, but I kind of forgot about that. I saw it come up on Instagram the other day. I was like, oh crap, I forgot that a Big Brother Celebrity was on. None of the celebrities looked interesting to me, and I thought, meh, I'm not going to watch it. So the summertime Big Brother, though, I really enjoy. With all that being said, they raised the prices of YouTube up to like $72 a month or something. And so I'm still paying for it. I literally sat here most of the day without the TV on, if I'm at home. And then when we are watching TV, we are watching either Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, or just regular YouTube. You know, I'm trying to catch up on my YouTube people, which is one thing that I'm probably going to do today. So all of my like favorite YouTubers, sometimes I will watch your videos on the TV. So I'm watching them even if I don't comment, just so y'all know that, you know, like Roy, Daniela, stuff like that. I do try to like go back and put a comment if I remember to, but sometimes I will play your videos and stuff just on the TV, and I can't comment on the TV. If I can, I don't know how. And I'm sure it would take forever. So anyway, that's one thing that I will do is just like go through the day and just kind of catch up on my YouTube videos if I'm here all day. But I never hardly ever just put it on YouTube TV. Like I've sat here all morning with no TV on. If you can tell, it's solid quiet in here. I just, since I've started vlogging a lot and constantly feel like when I'm at home, especially, I have a camera lots of times, you know, you can't have like the noise background and everything, so we just leave the TV off all the time, and sometimes I just forget that it's not even on, which is kind of weird. So I'm debating on whether or not to cut off my YouTube TV, you know, which I've warned like my sister and my daughter about it, the two that I know that use it the most, that could be coming down the pike. I'm kind of hesitating because Charlie does watch some shows on there, and occasionally I will put it on and just like put it on The Office or something. But The Office is also on like Netflix. Like if I just wanted to watch it on there or Prime or something, you know, I just tend to go for those apps more than the YouTube TV because they don't have commercials. Now on Hulu, I do pay for the commercial free version, which is like $14 a month. I feel like it's worth it. And then Netflix, of course, nothing on there has commercials like that, like in between. Like if you watch a regular TV show on Hulu, if you don't pay for the commercial free version, then the commercials are on there, and they're all the time. We watched some series last year, I can't remember what it was now, and it had like a commercial, it seemed like every 5 minutes, and we watched like a season. There was like 6 or 7 seasons. I was like, I can't stand these commercials, I'm upgrading. And so we upgraded from paying like $6 and something a month to $13 and something a month, and it was totally worth it in my opinion. But I feel like with all of those apps that the YouTube TV is kind of a waste of money, you know. And I could also watch like Big Brother, I guess, on the CBS app, and then I don't know like if it plays like a day later on Hulu or not. I'm not 100% sure, or if I have to wait until the season's over and then watch it. It is a fun summer pastime that we've had for the past 20 years. Charlie and I have watched the summer series of Big Brother. It starts in July and it goes through like September or something. It's 3 months long, and there's like 3 episodes a week. So that's one reason that I haven't canceled it. But I know I can watch it on the CBS app. I don't know how much that cost. I would only pay for it like while that was on. And then also I like The Walking Dead, like the new episodes that come out. But I do feel like that series is probably getting ready to end. Not sure, but that's just a prediction of mine. So there's really not a whole lot. And Charlie will put it on like car shows and stuff like that, you know. just to kill time. Lots of times I come through, he's watching some car show, but then he also has like different sci-fi shows and stuff that he likes to watch on Netflix, and stuff that I don't really watch. But anyway, you know, Star Trek is stuff that comes to mind. He's a huge Doctor Who fan. Do I have any Doctor Who fans out there? Charlie loves Doctor Who. I can't stand Doctor Who, personally. Sorry if that offends anybody, but it just looks goofy to me. But anyway, Charlie is a huge Doctor Who fan, and I know that there's lots of Doctor Who fans out there. So anyway, lots of times, YouTube TV, we just don't really watch regular TV anymore. So I could cut out a $72 bill. We'll see. But with all that being said, I'm going to get back to work. Probably cut the TV on now because I've been talking about it, and now I feel like I need to turn the TV on. I need to catch up on some YouTube videos. And, yeah, I'll chat with you guys later. Maybe tonight. I don't know if I'll show my lunch or not. I mean, y'all seen my pizza and my fruit 100 times. Probably more than that. Highly recommend this protein coffee. If you haven't tried it, definitely do. If you like coffee. If you like to like go to Starbucks and get, to me, this is just as good, if not better, than going to Starbucks and getting, say, like a caramel frappuccino or something. Because it's sweet, and it's got coffee in it, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper, and it's low in points. So, that's my tip for the day. Make a protein coffee at home. Save you money. That way, and if y'all notice, I have not been to like TJ Maxx or Marshall's in a while, partially because of the weather. It's just been cold and dreary, and I'm getting a text. It's been cold and dreary, and we just have not been wanting to get out, to be honest. I mean, even today, my plan is not to leave the house. I'm just planning on having a chill day at home. So, I'll see you at dinner tonight. We have... What are we having tonight? We had spaghetti last night, so tonight we will have the chicken nuggets to show you with the diced potatoes and the corn on the cob. And we actually have 2 extra ears of corn on the cob, so if I'm super hungry tonight, then I'm going to go ahead and eat an extra one, and Charlie needs to as well. We just put those in the fridge. They've just been sitting there because we bought like an 8-pack of corn. So anyway, we need to eat them. I can eat 2 pieces of corn because it's 0 points, and then I just put like that spray. I can't believe it's not butter spray on it, so it's 0 as well. But I will see y'all tonight at dinner time. Alright guys, here is my dinner. I was trying to fog up my camera. We just got it out of the microwave. I have my corn there. I'm going to put some butter spray on it, and then I have my diced potatoes. I do need some ketchup to dip those in. I will use my sugar-free ketchup, and then here are our chicken nuggets, which they turned out, oh, they're hot, really good and spicy. We like those. So Charlie, what is your meal prep review this week of the new Buffalo spicy chicken nuggets, whatever they're called?
I liked it. That was good.
Yeah, I think they're good too. I like it because, you know, instead of just cutting it up and not having the breading all the way around, it does have the breading on all 4 sides, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So, I'm going to put me some ketchup in here, give me a little spray butter, go eat this, and I will have my cookies for dessert. What was our other meal? Oh, the spaghetti. The spaghetti's always good. I didn't make you dessert this week because you ate my piece of banana bread last week.
I had candy bars.
Charlie said candy bars every day this week. I'm still looking the same. I did take a nice long afternoon nap as good as I could without the dogs waking me up. It's Ozzy that wants to constantly make noise. But I have had a nice relaxing day at home. Glad I took the day off. Nico wants to say hello, of course. What are you doing to my corn? Oh. It's getting the silks off my corn that are still on there. But anyway, that's all we got going on. Charlie got home about 5 o'clock or so. Are you still working Saturday?
Next Saturday too.
So you are definitely working this Saturday? Huh. Oh, don't look so sad. He's sad. I'm glad. He's hardly worked in 2 years, y'all. For real. But, anywho, we're going to eat, and I will chat with y'all probably tomorrow. If I remember, I'll try to show my cookies tonight. This might be my last Is this my last serving of cookies? Do I just have one left? Yeah, I just have one serving of cookies left, which is 3 for me. But anywho, talk to y'all later. Hey everyone, happy Friday. I am up in my office getting ready to get a little bit of work done. Of course, I have a cat hair on my lip as usual. Maybe it's my hair, I don't know. I spent forever getting ready this morning, mostly because I was kind of getting ready on and off. I stopped, ate breakfast, did a little bit of work on my bookkeeping job, kind of watching the stocks a little bit. Like I said, the stocks have been cray. Here comes nosy Nico to get right in front of the camera. You literally can't stand in front of the camera. Okay, let's come over here. Let's show him your beautiful face. He does not want to be picked up. He wants to stand in front of the camera. Tell him hi. Say, I love y'all. Say, I'm a good boy. He's staring at himself. The camera's really focusing on him right now. It's funny. Nico, do you have anything to say? Are you gonna purr? No, because I'm holding you? He's like, what's going on with this computer? Yeah, Mama's got to get some work done. Can you be a good boy? Huh? All right, tell everybody, say, I see you. I'm sure I'll show back up again. Say, I'm sure I'll show back up again. How do you smell so good? The girl cats always smell good. Sometimes Nico, he can smell like a boy, if you know what I'm saying. But you smell good today. All right. Oh, don't scratch me. All right, let me move my phone. Maybe you can sit right there. Can you sit right there without hitting the camera? Okay, sorry, y'all. You know how it is. Before long, Luna will be up here and possibly... Oh, Luna just walked in the door. Yeah, don't meow at Luna. They like to fight. Anywho, as I was saying, I've just kind of been getting ready on and off today. I'm debating on whether or not to go get my nails done. Y'all know I have a love-hate relationship with it, but it's fixing to be March, and I am a flip-flop girl, and I'm either going to go this week or maybe next week and get my nails done. Just because I really want my toes done, my feet to look good. I probably will get my actual nails done, but then I always feel like that's a waste of money sometimes. We will just see. But yesterday I was off work, as y'all know. It was a great relaxing day. I loved it. I think, didn't do anything. It was nice not putting on makeup. It was nice just lounging around, not really having to worry about anything. I didn't have anything scheduled because I had planned to go to work. And then on Wednesday afternoon, just decided that I would just take the day off because I felt like we were getting pretty caught up. So it was just nice not really having to worry about doing anything at all. I got some editing done. I got some work done on my QuickBooks job. I've got to finish up some things today. I just need to finish up their 2021 stuff. I would like to get the owner his income statement and balance sheet today. It's kind of been some cleanup work that I've had to do on it. So it's kind of taken a little while, but I think I can get it done today for him and kind of get that checked off the list. And then going forward in 2022, everything should be good, hopefully, because we are, kind of implementing some new things and everything. So excited about that. If the camera shakes, it's because Nico's trying to rub his face against it. But anywho, I just thought I would bring y'all up here and have a quick little morning chat. I just had my bacon and eggs. I was going to make me a protein coffee before I came up here, but I don't have any coffee. I set the picture out yesterday and I forgot to say anything to Charlie about it. And so this morning I thought, I wonder if he made me some more coffee. He didn't. My picture's in the dishwasher. And I could make a couple of shots of espresso or something and put in there, but it's already 11:20, and I thought, I'll just, have lunch right at 12. I was hoping that maybe I'll be done with this by 12 o'clock, and we'll head back downstairs and make my lunch, and then we will just see. I did think that I was going to have lunch plans, but then that ended up getting canceled. It has the past 2 weeks. So we will just see what happens for the rest of the day. I need to plan out my grocery order. I actually think I know what I'm going to make this week. One of the followers One of my followers sent me 3 recipes, and one of them is a creamy, I forget what it's called. It's almost like a taco soup in a way, but it's like a creamy chicken soup. It looks good, I think. Hopefully it reheats well, and because it uses like light Philadelphia cream cheese in it and everything. But instead of just making like the regular taco soup, which is Charlie's favorite, I think it's almost a tie between that and that homemade chicken noodle soup. But we do have a lot of like frozen chicken breasts in the freezer, like where we buy those big packs. We always have like 2 to 3 left over each week, and Charlie always just trims those up and puts those in a bag. And I was kind of digging through the freezer and just looking to see what was in there the other day, and I was like, oh, we have a lot of chicken breast. I'm also going to probably have salads next week for my lunches, because I did pick up those 2 dressings to try. I've been wanting salads, so I don't have to get like my pineapple, my cantaloupe, and my blueberries, or at least not as much. See, that makes a problem, because I still want it like if I have pizzas and stuff, because I'll probably only have salads 3 days a week. We'll see. Maybe I'll just get some grapes, some pineapple, and just make like 3 or 4 bowls, and then I will have my grapes for my lunches. I can do it that way. We'll see. Anyway, I haven't done my grocery order yet. I haven't decided where I'm going to shop from. I saw that Publix had some good buy one get one frees this week. I always like to check those out. Publix, I would say, is my favorite store to shop from. But I do think that it's expensive. If y'all watched my vlog last week where Charlie and I just went in just to pick up those few extra items, we ended up spending $125 on top of the $100 and something we had already spent at Kroger. I kind of do need to make a Walmart run. I hate to go. I'm just going to be honest. If I don't go get my nails done today, then I may go do the Walmart run after lunch. And it's not to get a bunch of groceries, although I may pick up certain items, like say the bananas, if they have some really good green bananas, because nobody can pick out good green bananas for me. But there are just some things that kind of are on my Walmart list, like my little spray oil and stuff like that. I love to get the Walmart brand because it is the cheapest. It is the largest bottle. There's a couple of just like, personal care items and stuff that I need. I'm trying to think. There's just a few things like cat food, dog food, things like that I like to pick up at Walmart just because it's a couple of bucks cheaper. I mean, unless Kroger or Publix happens to have it on sale or have a coupon with it. In my opinion, that Purina, which is what I use for both of the cats and dogs, the red bag for the dogs and the blue bag for the cats, which is like their Purina 1 or whatever, I feel like the price on that has really risen as well, along with just the price of food. But I probably will get just like a big bag of each, and we have like containers that we fill up. We have 2 for the cats and just 1 for the dogs. I really need another container. That's something I could look for at Walmart too for the dogs. Like I bought like this 3-pack one time at Sam's Club, which was great, but it would be nice to have 2 containers to fill up for the dogs. And anyway, it's just nice to always have that backup container to put them in instead of keeping them in the bags as much. So that's kind of my plan for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and get off here. Oh, something else that I'm going to start doing, and I saw this on somebody else's channel. One thing, and it's on my vision board, is grateful, which I don't know, y'all probably can't see the word up there, but grateful was one of the things if y'all watched that video of mine. And so I have this notebook, and I was going to do it in like a planner, but I'm thinking I'm just going to use this plain notebook that my sister gave me for Christmas. I've only written on like 2 pages in there, and it's really stuff that I don't need, so I can tear it out. But it's just a plain notebook. There's nothing on it. So I think like this girl that I watch, like her and her boyfriend, every day she just keeps like a little journal or a notebook or something, and they each write down 3 things that they are grateful for each day. So I think I'm going to start seeing if Charlie wants to do that with me, because it's not something like, if I'm not intentional about it and think about it, I'm not sitting around every day thinking about something that I'm grateful for. I mean, on a daily basis, I'm grateful for my kids and my grandkids and my family and all of that stuff. But just to actually try to think of 3 things each day that I'm grateful for. And it could be just silly stuff each day. It could be serious stuff. Who knows? But I thought that it would be fun to have Charlie do it with me. And of course it'll change kind of depending on what we have going on and stuff like that. But I think that I'm going to take this notebook downstairs with me. I actually need to set it where I won't forget it. And just start that today. And, you know, some days I'll film us writing down what we're grateful for. Some days I won't. It just depends on if I'm vlogging at the time. But we can probably do it like whenever we are, you know, making our dinner and stuff at night, because we're both usually in the kitchen at the same time. So I thought that would be something fun to do. And one reason I want to do a page too is just so that we each have plenty of room to write on, because Charlie can write big, I can write big if I want to, or whatever. We'll just like divide the page, you know, I'll just put like the date and then put, you know, things we are grateful for, my name, and then Charlie's name, or whatever, his name, then my name, whoever decides to write in it first, and go from there. And, you know, we'll just see if we keep up with it. But I thought that that would be something fun to do this year, because I was really looking at my vision board, and, you know, I am, you know, always working towards those goals that I put on there. And, you know, just to be thankful and grateful, I think it would be good to put it on paper instead of it just being in my head, you know, just those general things that most people are thankful and grateful for. But anyway, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to see if Charlie will start it with me tonight. That's why I need to remember to take it downstairs, because it's been on my mind for a couple of weeks. And I thought I need to, like, and I do have this planner. And I'm not a big, you know, like handwriter or whatever, but I don't know if it has enough space each day, because sometimes Charlie can write kind of big. I feel like he needs like space. That's why I thought that the notebook would work better for him. And I kind of do too. Neither one of us have really good handwriting. And so if we like go over the lines or whatever, I just want us to have plenty of space. So we can just date the notebook. And then if we miss a day or whatever, then it's not like we have like a blank page. You know what I'm saying? We'll just date the next day and keep on going. And then it'll be something to reflect back on. So anyway, enough about that. I will check in with y'all later. I'm definitely going to have pizza and fruit for lunch, so maybe I will show y'all that. We'll see if I end up going to Walmart and or getting my nails done. I don't know. It was snowing for a little bit. I don't know if it's supposed to snow anymore today or not. It didn't really accumulate or do anything. It was just like a few flakes. By the time I got out of the shower, it had stopped, so we'll see. I am drinking my lemon water in my little cow cup here. 2 of the girls at work gave this to me for Christmas, because we always call each other heifers, if y'all didn't know that. So this is my cow cup. But I've been trying to drink some lemon water in addition to just my grape crystallite in my water, to try to, I don't know, I feel like the lemon, I don't know, I feel like it's good for my body, and like I was feeling kind of dehydrated there for a few days, and so I'm trying to increase my water. It's hard for me to drink water. I can't drink just plain water hardly. If I'm working out, I can drink plain water because I get thirsty, but other than that, it's got to have grape crystallite in it or lemon. Anywho, that's my update so far for the day. So I will check in either with y'all. I will check in either with y'all around lunchtime or this evening whenever Charlie and I are doing our dinner and stuff like that. So anyway, I'm going to get this work done so that I can get this income statement and balance sheet emailed over and be done with that for 2021, and kind of feel like I can check that little thing off my list. All right, guys, I am back, and Charlie is doing my zoodles. Takes us a few minutes to like do our spaghetti, because we have to like cook my zoodles, heat up the turkey, heat up Charlie's spaghetti, heat up his meat, and then heat up our rolls. But Charlie is here. I haven't told him about our new daily plan that we're going to do. See, you're too tall. I've turned my arm way out. So I decided that since, okay, that's better. Since I put like grateful and thankful on my vision board this year, I told everybody this morning that each day we're going to start writing down, each of us, 3 things that we are thankful, grateful for. Are you down for that? So I brought my little notebook downstairs. Charlie's down for it. I haven't even told him yet. So I'm going to go first. Let's see here. Things we are grateful for. And Nico's pushing on the camera. Say hello, Nico. He had to take all the attention this morning when we were up in the office because he had to sit right in front of the camera. I ended up having to hold him, which he didn't like that, and then he got down. He got away. So, let's see here. I'll go first. We're just going to put 3 things each day. So, my first thing that I'm going to say today that I am grateful for is, what have I been grateful for specifically today? And I'm not just going to generalize it and like say family and this, that, and the other every day, although that will be on here some. But today specifically, I'm grateful for my YouTube channel. See, I can't even write. My Jennifer's Gems. And I am grateful for rest because the past couple of days I have taken lots of naps and slept in, actually, and it's been great. And then the third thing I'm thankful for, I'm going to say, is all my little animals, because they've all been mama's girls and boys since I've been home. There's Nico again pushing on the camera. Since I've been home the past couple of days, they just love to pile up with me on the couch. All right, Charlie, your turn. And I didn't think about things that I was grateful for prior to this. You can just put your name. We're just going to do a page each day. I was going to do like a planner, but I was afraid that we wouldn't have enough room to write. You have to say what you're grateful for. Because it's too bright to actually show it. Plus, both of our handwriting is awful.
Pretty bad, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's why I thought I would use this notebook.
Well, I guess I'm grateful for us having a place to stay, home,
Okay.
and
So he's much more serious than I am about it.
I'm grateful for you
Oh.
and I gotta say the pets.
And the pets. All right. Good job. So that's what we're grateful for today. Now let's fix some spaghetti. My zoodles probably need to go in, don't they? Are you going to heat up your rolls so you can eat? My food takes forever whenever we do the zoodles because they have to cook for like 4 minutes, and then the meat has to heat up for like 3 to 4 minutes. But I use that time to kind of squeeze the liquid out of the zoodles, and I take my scissors and cut them up and all that stuff. You know, somebody suggested that we try that pizza magic on our spaghetti. I thought about trying some because it's for pizza and pasta.
Yeah, that'll be good.
It might be good. I may try it tonight and see. I mean, I had pizza for lunch, so I've already had that seasoning once today, but. Nico, what are you grateful for? Huh? You grateful for mommy and daddy? And anything that we bring in the house for you? All the stuff we buy you? Yeah? Nico's been a good boy today. Somebody did throw up while I was getting ready to take my nap this afternoon. I think it was Lena. Not 100% sure. I always blame it on her. Sometimes Maya will, but usually Luna is the one that leaves us with that nice little treat every day. But yeah, I didn't do anything today. I worked until like nearly 1 upstairs and then came down and made my lunch and stuff. And I watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like the new one that's on Netflix. It was so-so. I mean, it wasn't scary at all. You know, it's just a little bit gory. To me, those are not as good as like the original ones. You know, they're not as scary or anything. So, but it was fun to kind of watch. That's the only thing really that I've watched on TV today. I told you I end up just sitting there without the TV on for most of the day. I forget to even turn it on. But I did watch that movie while I was eating my lunch and, you know, just chilled for a little while. But yes, the past 2 days have been nice. I'll get another day alone tomorrow. We did not get Athena tonight. She has a cough. They're all kind of a little bit sick. I think that we'll end up with them maybe next weekend, but Charlie is working this Saturday, and they are supposed to work next Saturday. So I'll have like a day here tomorrow by myself. I'm probably going to just go pick up the groceries. I did not go to Walmart today like I thought that I might. I did not go get my nails done. It's so hard to make myself leave the house. I know that sounds awful. It's like I can get up and like go to work every day, but whenever I'm at home, it's just hard to make myself leave the house if I don't have to, I guess. I can be a real homebody. Literally. Can just stay home all the time. But I'm going to put my grocery order in. Like I said, I'm going to try that soup. And then we're going to do chicken enchiladas for our other meal because we do have 4 of those, what are those little cheese wedges? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I need to use those before those go out of date. And that's a really good meal, so super excited to try that. I don't know if I'll make us 2 enchiladas each or do 1 each and some cauliflower Spanish rice maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do the 2 enchiladas. That one's hard because enchiladas, if I stuff them, I mean, they are so filling. But I do need to use up some of those chicken breasts. It's like I'll have too much mixture if I don't make 2 of them for each of us. All right, Nico. Huh? What do you think? Okay, that's what you think. All right, got it. Okay, guys, let me put my spaghetti together. We're gonna eat. We're gonna relax. I will see y'all tomorrow, which is Saturday. It'll just be me, myself, and I here again tomorrow. So we're probably just gonna have a grocery haul. And then I don't know what we'll do tomorrow night. It's been a long time since Charlie has had to work on a Saturday. We'll see how Lady ends up having to work if we end up going out to eat. We'll either go out to eat or pick up food. We always do one of those on Saturday nights. It just kind of depends. I'm sure he's going to be tired. How many years has it been since you've worked this much, Charlie? It has been a long time. All right, guys. See y'all tomorrow. Good morning, guys, and happy Saturday. Yes, we are coming to you from the car, just me, myself, and I on a Saturday. I got up, got my breakfast made some bacon for the animals, all of that good stuff, fed them, ate my breakfast, did my quick little cleanup, which that's the type of cleaning that I like to do, by the way, which I do realize I forgot to dust the furniture in the den. I always like to dust it because I don't know, it just makes it feel fresh in there. But I needed to get in the shower because my grocery pickup was originally scheduled for 11 to 12, which it's 11:24 now, and I'm not going to get my groceries yet because Kroger texted and said that they were delayed and they had moved my pickup between 12 and 1. And I actually wasn't mad about it. I thought, you know what, since I'm almost ready, I'm going to make a run to Marshall's, possibly Home Goods, and then pick myself up some lunch from Moe's because I love Moe's and I always want Moe's. And Charlie, I think he likes it, not as much as I do. I don't know what we will end up doing for dinner tonight because he's working. So this is like my first Saturday alone. This is actually my 3rd day, honestly, being completely alone. And I like it, except I was ready to kind of get out of the house a little bit today. I am a homebody. If I didn't have the plans to already have to go get my groceries and do all of that, which I typically get ready on Saturdays anyway, you never know what time Charlie could get off work and whether or not we'd be able to make it to church or whatever tonight. But I think it's sleeting. I thought that it was rain. Can y'all hear that? Well, I'm sure you can probably just hear my blinker right now. But let me turn the blinker off. I mean, I'm in the turn lane. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not. I thought that it had just started to rain, but it's like little pieces of ice. Of course, you know, I didn't check the weather. That's not my style. I just thought that it was cold when I've been letting the dogs in and out this morning. And that's how I determined what I was going to wear, which I'm just wearing black leggings and a black top, shocker. And then I thought, oh, it is cold, but I didn't want to wear like a coat and be bulky when I'm shopping. I cannot stand that. So I just put this big chunky sweater on, which is nice, except it has a hole in the back because this is one of those, the tag on the back was like really low, which is stupid to me. Hello, all manufacturers of clothing, please stop putting tags in the neck, in the back of clothes, because it itches my neck. It drives me insane. So I have to cut every tag out. So there's like a hole, like this big, in the back of the sweater. Luckily, I have long hair. Now, my hair could move, especially while I'm in here shopping, and it could be exposed, but I care very little about that. I'll wear this to work sometimes. I don't really care because, again, my hair's going to cover it up. It's such a big noticeable hole, though. Somebody might be like, you got a hole in your sweater. I'll be like, I know, I did it. Which it makes Charlie crazy because I buy all these clothes. I've been doing better, though. Y'all have to give me credit. Now, I'm running to Marshall's right now. And possibly into Home Goods. We'll just see. It depends on the grocery situation and how hungry I get for lunch. I was worried I would be real hungry for lunch, so I ate my fruit bowl for a snack because I didn't have any coffee to make like a protein coffee to bring with me. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and eat my bowl of fruit. That way I don't have one left over, because I had a bowl of fruit for today and then one for tomorrow. And it's 0 points anyway. So that'll carb me up a little bit, give me a little bit of energy. And we're just going to try to do a little bit of speed shopping. There's nothing really that I'm going for. I'm just going to go look and see what they have, because it's been a hot minute since I've been there. So that is the plan. And then probably whenever I'm in line to check out, I will try to order on the Moe's app, which sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It depends on how busy they are and their employees. If I have to go in and get my food myself, it's not going to kill me. I really don't like to go in and stand in line. Hopefully the app will be working. We'll see. It probably won't. But that is the plan. Of course, the one day I'm going out, it's sleeting, which it's been real rainy this week, I will say. But I don't know if we're supposed to get like some snow or anything. But this is definitely little tiny pieces of ice, because I can see it like landing on the hood of my car. So that is the plan for the day. So I've just gotten up this morning, got all that work done, gotten ready. The animals, they were being pretty good, I guess. I could hear Ozzy barking some when I was in the shower getting ready. Ozzy makes me crazy sometimes when Charlie's not there. He barks constantly at every little noise. When Charlie's there, I swear he will just go over and relax and pretend like nothing in the world's happening. I don't know why, but when he's not there, especially like if I try to take a nap, he wakes me up on and off the whole time. If he does that today, he's going in his crate. Sorry, Ozzy. Everybody else is good little sleepers when I take a nap. Occasionally, Luna and Nico will get into a fight, but Luna really loves to curl up on the couch with me. It's like her favorite thing to do. Like her and Sophie fight over who's going to be right beside me, and Luna literally will just lay down right on top of Sophie because she does not care, you know? Luna is Luna. She's crazy. She's in charge, and she's going to get what she wants. And Sophie tolerates her, but she growls at her. It's kind of funny. I do have to kind of scooch Sophie over a little bit because she will lay as close to me as possible. And this is like when I'm kind of setting up, you know, editing or playing on the computer or whatever, which is what I typically do before I take my nap. Which, by the way, I think I have my video ready. I just need to import it tonight or today. There might be a couple of other little things. I got to go through it and make sure that I've added music where the music needs to go. I take that back. I do have to finish up the music because Charlie was ready to go to bed early last night, which I wasn't because, of course, I had taken a nice nap. But I stopped editing, so I do have to finish up the music and just check a couple of things, and then it should be ready. Like, I'm hoping I can just set it to import, like, before I take my nap, is my plan. So, anyway, lots of times whenever I'm setting up like that, Sophie will sit so close to me that I have to scooch her over so that I can actually lay down whenever I want to lay down. She does not share well, I guess, or share space well. It's amazing the amount of space that a tiny little dog can take up. But I am here fixing to pull into the little shopping area. Seems kind of busy out today, but we are going to run into Marshall's. I will probably not take my camera in there. Ever since that person acted weird that time that I took the camera into Tuesday morning, I'm kind of like camera shy, so if I have to film anything, it will be on my phone. Oh my God, these cars just won't move. This little area right here is kind of congested. I typically like to turn at the red light But I swear everybody drives in slow motion, y'all. It's literally like slow motion. Or they're going super, super fast and you can't turn because somebody's going so slow and then somebody's going so fast. And then there's people there waiting to turn left, and here I am blocking the turning lane because these cars won't go. Anywho, I digress. I'm not going to get on traffic. We're having a good day. We're having a fun little shopping day to ourselves. Watch Charlie get off work early. He'll get home and be like, where you at? I'll be like, I'm shopping and picking up lunch and then picking up groceries, hopefully. Hopefully the groceries are not too out of stock. That's my fear, is they've been so busy. There's no parking spaces. Oh, there's a parking space, but yay, that car's parked so crooked they're halfway in that space. Huh. Buttholes. I ought to leave them a note. Alright guys, we are here. See y'all potentially whenever I get home with groceries, and then we'll update. Okay guys, I'm back home now. It is cold, it is wet. It was either raining or sleeting the whole time that I was out. I did pick up a few little things at Marshall's. I'm going to do my grocery haul first and put it away. I'm not going to film putting it away because I have my lunch over there. I know it's getting cold and I'm hungry. Got my groceries picked up at Kroger. They were out of a few things, so I'm going to probably do like maybe an Instacart delivery or something for the rest of the stuff that I need from Publix. But I do think that they had the majority of everything that I needed. Two things they didn't have was two of the things for the dogs, their Purina dry dog food and then the Little Caesars canned dog food. They did have the cat food that I ordered, so that was good, but it's kind of hit or miss whether or not they have their dog food in stock anyway, so I wasn't surprised about that. So far, looking at the groceries, I feel like I got most everything that I ordered, but we'll see. So for the meal plan this week, we are going to do, it's some kind of like, oh, I didn't get my Philadelphia cream cheese. Dang it. I may end up having to do taco soup. But anyway, somebody sent me a recipe. It's for like a creamy soup, taco soup thing. I forget exactly what it's called, but it does have like light Philadelphia cream cheese in there, which is something that they left out. Maybe I can get that on my Publix order. We will see. If not, then I can always resort to just making taco soup. And then for the other meal, we're making chicken enchiladas. So those are our two meals. For dessert, I'm either going to make a cheesecake or I'm going to do my cookies. I haven't made my mind up yet. They did actually have the sugar-free Jell-O cheesecake pudding mix. I've been trying to get one of those in the past couple of weeks, and we even looked when we went in Publix last week and they didn't have them, but they did have that this week, so that is good. But let me go through this real quick so I can get everything put away. Luna is up here inspecting everything. I don't know where Nico is. So let me show you what we got. Okay, so I did go ahead and pick up a pack of chicken breasts, even though we have some in the freezer. I am going to have to use some of those, but I didn't want to use them all up because I'm going to need probably 2 or 3 chicken breasts for the chicken enchiladas, probably 3 chicken breasts for the chicken soup, and then I will do 2 to 3. I'm having salads this week also. I don't know if I said that before, instead of sandwiches. So I am going to just do up some chicken breast in the crock pot for me to have to shred for my salads. So I went ahead and got a big pack of chicken. Everything I'm having this week is going to have chicken in it. This was still on sale for $9.99, so I did go ahead and get another thing of the bacon. Of course, I got my boar's head turkey pepperoni. Y'all know we just always eat that a ton. They actually had Charlie's ham. He will be so happy to have his smoked ham. These drink mixes are actually for Charlie as well. He loves to make these up and just have these in a pitcher. It's kind of like the Kroger version of Crystal Light, but it's a pink lemonade and then just a plain lemonade. I got my Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt. They did have my Califia Farms almond milk. Kroger has been out of that the past few days or the past few weeks, it seems like. And it's been on sale 2 for $6. So I've been trying to snag it for that low price because these dates really go out far. So I always try to stay stocked up. So this doesn't expire until July the 9th. So, I mean, once you open it, you need to like drink it within a week. But I use it in my coffee, so that's how I use it up so quickly. I did get 2 things of egg whites. One question I get a lot is why do I use egg whites in addition to eggs since eggs are 0 on Weight Watchers? The reason I do it is to bulk up my scrambled eggs without adding so much additional fat and calories, because even though it's 0 points, it is still, that is still a higher fat food. So 150 grams of egg whites, if you measure that out, that's a lot more than just adding like another egg. Okay, so I'd have to eat probably 5 or 6 eggs to have the same volume that I get from the egg whites. So that's one reason that I do that. So it's very low in calories, no fat, adds a lot of volume, and of course I flavor it up with my diced peppers and everything. So just in case anybody's ever really wondering about that, because yes, eggs are 0, but yes, eggs also have additional calories, fat, all of that stuff. So anywho, I digress. I got grapes because I'm going to have my salads this week. I did get some of the Mexican blend reduced fat cheese. This will be for the enchiladas. I will also use some of my fat-free mozzarella. I kind of do mine half and half. Charlie will probably just use the Mexican cheese on his. Because I was going to do Spanish rice and then just 1 enchilada for each of us, but I'm just going to do 2 for each of us. And it is a nice filling meal, and then that way I don't have to worry about making the Spanish rice. So we'll basically each have our own casserole dish with 6 enchiladas in it, and each night we will have 2. I did get a Prego pizza sauce as normal. I always usually use the Kroger brand oil-free eye makeup remover, which is the same as the Neutrogena. They substituted the Neutrogena. Not sure if they charge me for that price or not, but I've been out of it. I've been kind of using like some little samples and stuff, so it's okay. I got a pineapple. It's looking a little white over here. I'm not really sure. I never really know how the fruit's going to turn out this time of year, so it's always hit or miss. I did get some bananas. They look better than they did last week. All the ones last week were like splitting down the middle, but they're still not green. I wrote on there, please choose green bananas. Thank you. And they're not green, but I digress. I got my peppers for the week. They actually look pretty good. I did get a lime. I like to squeeze this lime juice in the enchiladas. I think that it gives them a really good flavor. Got my cantaloupe. It's looking pretty good. Can't really tell. I did get a thing of cilantro. This is for the enchiladas as well. Ozzy, stop barking. This is for the enchiladas as well. Do I have any people on here that just hate cilantro or love it? I love it personally. Charlie tolerates it. I don't think it's his favorite thing, but again, I like it. I needed the diced green chilies. I don't know if that's going to focus or not, for the enchiladas as well. And of course some enchilada sauce. So I got 2 packs of the Frontera for that. And then basically a lot of these cans are for the soup and corn muffins. So I got some whole kernel corn. I went ahead and got 4 cans of that because it's kind of been hit or miss whether or not I can get it, and they actually had all of my cans in stock. I'm really surprised. And I got 4 cans of the cream style corn, so 2 cans of this will go in the soup this week, and then I will use 2 cans to make my corn muffins. I got 4 cans of black beans because I think 2 cans of black beans goes in the soup, and then maybe a can in the enchiladas as well. And then I also got some fire roasted and original rotel. I know I need 1 or 2 cans for the soup. I can't remember. So I just went ahead and got 1 of each. I got Charlie some of his Santitas for the week. Here's the little Jell-O cheesecake thing. So excited that they actually had that in stock. I got some more of these natural sliced almonds. I like to put these just half a serving on my salads. And that was one thing I forgot to add, and I did add it last night before we went to bed. I remembered because I was out the last time that I made salads. I got Charlie's little candy bars. I got him some Milky Ways and some Baby Ruths. And then I got him a big thing of Chips Ahoy cookies, the family size. They were on sale this week. For the soup, it called for 1.5 packets of this ranch seasoning. I'm curious to see how I like this soup compared to the taco soup. It's like a creamy soup. But again, they didn't have the Philadelphia cream cheese, and I need 2 blocks of that. I think I need 1.5 to be exact. Once I toggled my recipe up to 6 servings, which I'd probably go ahead and just use both. Anyway, here's Mr. Nico to inspect everything. Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing? Checking it out? I got the Arnold sandwich thins. I am not doing sandwiches this week, but Charlie is, and he is now in love with these. Instead of using bread, he definitely prefers those. And then I went ahead and picked up another thing of my Extreme LA Wellness Wraps because I will use 6 of them that I have to make just the enchiladas. And then, of course, I like them for pizzas, turkey burgers, all of that stuff. Do not jump over there. Oh, my Luna. That's my lunch. All right. I'm going to put this stuff away real quick, and then I'll show you what I got at Marshall's, which was just a few little things, and then I'm going to eat lunch and relax. Okay, so here are just a few little items that I picked up at Marshall's. So I just got this pair of black pants, and these are actually to wear to work, because I just love to wear like a long sweater with just knit pants. I'm just all about that comfort. They're by Max Studio. I just got a size medium. They look like they would be pretty comfy, 20 bucks. And then I just got some kitchen towels. I thought these were just kind of nice and kind of matched our kitchen pretty well. Just a white one and 2 kind of beigey colored ones. And then up on the refrigerator over there, Charlie and I always have like one of these pads up there, and ours is getting a little bit low. Nico, don't lay on the brand new pants and get cat hair all over them. These are getting a little bit low, and so I saw this one with the cat on it that says things to do later. So I love that. It's just got the big magnet on the back. So once we run out of that other one, then I have another one to put up there. And I just picked up some of this pink Himalayan sea salt. I do use this quite a bit, especially whenever I make my sweet potatoes, and my other one is getting a little bit low. I like the ones in the little grinders. Look, he's just going to lay right on those brand new pants. Luna, you going to lay on there too? Get cat hair on there? I just picked up one thing of the Jordan Skinny Syrup and the caramel. Charlie actually likes the caramel one. So I saw this and thought I would go ahead and pick one up because I think we've used all of our caramel. And then I did pick up a larger container of this Batiste dry shampoo because that other one that I bought I didn't like. And then the can that I got at Publix last week was like half this size. So I just have that for a backup. And I forgot to say, we did get the cat food. I haven't put it up yet, but I've tried to get a huge bag of cat food and a huge bag of dog food. They were out of the dog food and the Little Caesars things. Another thing I realized as I was putting the groceries up, they did not have my Frontera salsa that I need. So, and they didn't like put it on it's not on their list. So anyway, I need to, number one, make sure they didn't charge me for it. And number two, I'm going to have to like place a little Publix order, but I'm hungry. Here is my lunch from Moe's. I just always get the chicken burrito bowl. Basically, I think it's called the Home Wrecker. And then I have some chips. I've already been munching on some of the chips. Luckily, they gave me 2 bags because as I was in the car and waiting on my groceries, I ate almost 1 whole bag. Not that we don't have tortilla chips here, but you know, these are better whenever you're eating this food. So I'm going to go change, relax, settle down for the afternoon, and I will check in with you guys later tonight. Listen, Ozzy, that's what he does all the time. Ozzy, ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody bothering you. And then I came home in this weird white house shoe, and I don't have any white house shoes. It's just sitting there. I find that odd. I don't know where that came from. So, I'm like, I don't know if that's Charlie's shoe or what. I don't know anybody that has white house shoes. Do you, Ozzy? Yeah, I know one of the cats had to have drug it in here, but I don't know where it came from. So that's slightly odd. But, you want to say hi, Luna? Let them see how pretty you are. Show them your saltiness. Alright, guys. We're going to go relax and wind down for the afternoon. Hello guys, so it has been a hot minute since I've talked to y'all. Mr. Charlie is home now. He has decided what he wanted for dinner tonight. Oh, it doesn't have it on the bag. Penn Station. So he loves Penn Station. It's been a long time since we've had it. Probably, what, a year or two?
Yeah.
So we're going to quickly write down our gratefuls. I know he's tired after working all day. So let's see here. So for me today, I am grateful for, I'm going to say groceries, the ability to, you know, get the foods and stuff that I love. Even though sometimes I have trouble and I have to go to multiple places, I still always get pretty high quality food, and not everybody has access to that. So I'm going to say groceries. And then 2, I'm going to say, I was also grateful today for our heat working properly because it was cold outside. It was sleeting quite a bit whenever I went out. I don't know if you knew that. Okay, Nico's pushing on the camera. Nico, you want me to put down that I'm grateful for you? Whoa.
Did you hear that? Mm-hmm.
You scared him. Anyway, the third thing that I'm grateful for today, I'm just going to say is, I guess, work. All of our streams of income. I'll put income because Charlie's working a lot. I'm working a lot. And hopefully that continues on throughout the rest of the year. So, your turn. Oh, I have to hand you the camera. Charlie's not a huge fan of writing down his gratefuls yet, but
Definitely Philly cheesesteak.
he's grateful to get Penn Station today. I let him pick since I had Moe's for lunch. Like I said, he's not as huge a fan of Moe's as I am. You can go ahead and write your other stuff down. He's not as huge of a fan. He doesn't think that it is as good as it used to be. They've changed some things that he likes, but mine is still as good. Today it was really good. It hit the spot, and then I took a nice nap, as y'all can tell. I have not fixed my hair or anything. I did do a little Publix order to get the rest of the groceries, and they had everything except for the Little Caesars dog food, which I ordered on Amazon. What's your second thing?
Time off.
Time off. He's worked 1 6-day week in 2 years, and now he wants time off. I don't feel sorry for him.
Yeah.
What's your third thing?
Are we planning on a vacation anytime soon? Or?
Oh, stop it. There ain't gonna be no vacations, not until summer, probably. I don't know. But you've already put time off.
Yeah.
To me, those are kind of the same thing. Well, I feel like you can wish for a vacation, but what are you thankful for today, specifically?
Comfy chair.
Comfy chair. He's tired, y'all. So, anywho, here, let's smile for a little thumbnail pic. Nico, you want to get in it? And see if Nico wants to get in it. Here, see if you can hold him. He's heavy. Nico's getting thick, y'all.
It's like I want a French fry.
You want a French fry? Nico, smile. I'm cutting your head off. Jeez. Nico's like, oh my God, you're torturing me. All right, guys. We're going to close out this vlog. It's probably going to be a good long one. So for y'all that like long videos, I hope that you love it. For everybody that makes it all the way to the end, what do we want to leave? What kind of emoji should they leave today? No, don't play with the pen, Nico.
French fry?
French fry. Okay. Leave me a French fry emoji because Charlie is excited to eat his French fries from Penn Station. Where's my sandwich?
It's in the bag.
Okay. I was fixing to say, because you were starting to put your trash back in there and my food's still in there.
I didn't put it in there.
So leave me a French fry emoji. I think they have one. If you make it to the end. Thank you to all of my Jennifer's Gems. Thank you to everybody that watches my videos. I love you guys. We will see you in the next one.
Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't let him take my soul. Nah, 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 no.